Hey, this is Rich Lighton with Precision Inventory Management. I wanted to take you through our wholesale calculations. It's very important for dealers because the wholesale decisions have a huge impact on your turn. It's very important to get those right. And what we found with Ford and with dealers is there's a lot of gray area and fudging of the numbers, and they're not precise enough to help you get the actual make the best possible wholesale decisions. And turn rate all starts with getting the wholesale right. You buy too much inventory, that now you've obviously impacted, that's your denominator, and it has a big impact on your turn rate. And so it's important to make this decision right. So let me show you our wholesale calculations and how we present the numbers to you. So every month when Ford opens up e-commitment, we will send this wholesale sheet out to you with the math for your specific store. The top part is the summary and gives you the answer, and then the bottom sections are the supporting information. So I'm going to show you F-150 here. We list the months that we're doing for the wholesale, any specific commodities that are important that may impact your decision are listed right here. And now we're going to go, so F-150, this dealer has 53, this sample store, and then he's going to sell 31 over this forecast time period. That would leave him with 22. Simple math. If he needs 26 for a 90-day supply, he needs to stock 4 to get back to the 26. And Ford is offering 7 right here. We're also showing your Raptor or specialty allocation in this row right here. Now, you got to make some decisions. First of all, your day supply number. If you want to say, hey, we're going to try to stock a 75, you can do that. If you can say, hey, we're going to grow by 10%, you can do that. It'll change the numbers. You can literally even, I'll show you at the bottom where the sales numbers are. You can edit the sales numbers on an individual vehicle line. Let me take you through the supporting information though now. So the blue row here matches the blue row here. This is where we get those numbers. It's the sum, right, of all the in-stock, in transit, in system that we pull from Ford, so 53. We also show you your available units, your FCTP units right here, as that can factor in. And then down here, that's a lot of the variability comes in the sales forecast. How many we're going to sell and for what time period. So we run a 12-month sales history from Ford. It's actually, this is the tab. You can see it's just some data in here, but those actual numbers are what we download from e-commitment and put it into that tab for this sheet. So we run 12-month, rolling 12-month. Average it to, round it to a 10th, because if you round too early and you multiply by several months, you can get several units off. So we round it to a 10th there. And then we put 50% weight on the recent 3 months. And then how long to forecast. You can see each vehicle line is different, even though they're all for April production, because it takes a different amount of time for each vehicle to get to the dealership. So we're taking your sales from today through the arrival of this inventory. In the case of F-150, it takes 17 days to get to the Denver region. That we see that number right here. And so we're taking sales through May 17th. And that's 3.6 months. That gives them 3.4. You can see every vehicle line has a different, obviously, time from plant to the dealership. In the case of Mach-E, it's 34 days. Well, that's 2 weeks different than a lot of these vehicle lines. That 2 weeks will add up. And dealerships that, if you run the numbers, a dealership that sells 30 a month and stocks 15 days too much inventory costs himself $3,000 a month in flooring just from 2 weeks worth of inventory. So our goal is to help you dial in each vehicle line, not carry too much when you don't need to, and get those numbers right. So between getting hard numbers to deal with, to calculate from the start, and then getting precise with some of these calculations, now we've helped you really pinpoint exactly what you need to do on the wholesale. Ultimately, it's your decision, and you're going to make the decision if we're going to sell 9.4, and you can say, I'm going to change this to 11 a month, see what that does to the numbers, and make your ultimate decision. But this sheet is going to be the worksheet that you'll be able to use to make good, solid, data-based decisions for your wholesale. Ultimately, let's get the right amount coming in, and then we're turning them fast, and we're making more money. Our job starts at Precision once you make the wholesale decision, and then we obviously handle all the ordering and get those things as fast turning as we can and get them to you once you decide on the quantity that you want to bring in. So hopefully this helps. Thanks.